Hey everyone, I hope this video finds you safe and well at home. Given that we're all still quarantining and social distancing, I hope you guys are doing okay. Even for someone like me who preps a ton and I'm used to cooking a lot, even doing breakfast, lunch, and dinner, cooking and cleaning all those meals every day for everyone, it's a lot, and I totally get that. I'm even having to hone in on my prep game. And one thing that's really, really helping is having a protein in the fridge ready to go. I know that you guys have seen me do my basic sauteed chicken. I did that like one of my first videos a while ago, which was the chicken that my mom always had prepped in the fridge. And now that it's getting warmer out, I fired up my grill. So I'm gonna show you guys my basic grilled chicken recipe, which I love. I love having grilled chicken prepped and batch cooked in the fridge because I can throw it into omelets, I can throw it into salads, soups. Sometimes I'll literally have like 5 minutes in between different things I have to do, and I'll run up and grab some grilled chicken, roll it in some lettuce, and go back down. So it's just amazing having it in the fridge. So that's what I'm gonna show you guys. Super versatile. Here we go. So you're gonna hear my kid upstairs. So when I'm batch cooking chicken, when I'm getting a bunch of chicken prepped, I like to prep it wearing gloves. Number one, because my knuckles and my hands are so cut up from having to wash them so many times. And even like the thickest thing I have in my house is shea butter. That's like the thickest moisturizer I have. Even putting that on multiple times a day, my knuckles are still cracking and I still have cuts on them. So prepping this chicken, I'm gonna wear these gloves. It also makes it so that the worst thing when you're prepping chicken, if it like gets under your nail, it's not fun. So this just makes it easier and makes you not have to worry about that. This right here is 6 organic chicken breasts. We're gonna put them on here and then we're gonna pound them because you want them all the same thickness so they cook evenly, especially on the grill. So we're just gonna trim these a little. To help my cause of making them all the same thickness, I've showed you guys this before. I'm just gonna cut out this little tendon here. So I just kind of slice it and feather it open. So now it's kind of like feathered out. It's gonna make my life a lot easier. That's something I was taught to do as a kid as well, and it's something that I've just always been doing now. Because then no matter how hard you pound the chicken, the fattest part is still gonna be really hard to get down. The other thing too is I don't have my mallet, so I'm using this to pound it thinner, and by doing this technique, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, just feather it open. And then I'm just laying it over here on my parchment paper. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is pound the chicken thin. So if you have a mallet at home or something like that you feel comfortable using, go ahead and use it. My mallet actually broke. The top metal part came off of the base, so I have to get another one. So right now, to show you guys how I do this, I'm just gonna use this heavy bottom measuring cup. So the point is you just want it all to be the same thickness. And by feathering it, it makes it so much easier to make it all the same width. And any little pieces that you still see kind of rising above, just, it's like a whack-a-mole. Just get it down. So now on the grill, it's all gonna cook evenly. So speaking of my grill, I have it going now. My particular grill, I have to heat it, like preheat it on its highest setting for like 15 minutes. And then right before I put the chicken on, I just turn it down to medium, let it chill for a second, and then I put the chicken on. But for right now, let's get our marinade going. I love having these gloves on, especially because we're gonna be like massaging the marinade on the chicken. And knowing that I'm wearing these gloves, it just makes it a lot easier. Okay, so lemon. So because this is 6 chicken breasts, let's use a whole lemon. So now let's put in, I mean, I usually eyeball it, but I think it's probably about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Let's see. It's about 3 tablespoons of olive oil. And then pepper. I'm leaving this glove on because I'm going to massage the chicken, but I want to be able to turn this. So make sure that you know what you're touching here, because you're going to have to go back and wipe everything down, which we're all used to doing now, is wiping everything down. Okay, here's some poultry seasoning. This is optional. I just like a little bit of poultry seasoning because it adds a little flavor, but totally optional. And then salt. I'm pretty generous with the salt. I'm gonna just make sure it gets all around. That was probably like a teaspoon of salt, I'd say. So now I'm gonna cover this and put it in the fridge for about half an hour. And in that time, I'm gonna wipe all this stuff down that I touched with my glove. So here we are with the grill. I lined it with a little bit of canola oil because it has a higher flash point. I'm gonna lay my chicken on. Doing this one-handed, so. See, the fact that they're all already pounded down makes it so much easier to cook it. So it'll all cook in the same amount of time. Okay, there we go. So let's let that cook. I'm gonna close the lid and we'll look at it in about 3 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 3 minutes. As you can see, this part is still a little pink in there. We're gonna flip it and it'll cook, but that's another reason why you wanna pound the chicken, because you want all this cooked at the same time. Look at that. That is looking beautiful. This is gonna have all that beautiful lemony goodness that we marinated it in. And if you want, you can squeeze lemon juice on top. Well, I don't have any out here, so I'll just do that when I go back inside. And close the lid again. Okay, it's been about another 3 minutes. Taking a peek inside so we could see how perfect that is. It's beautiful, really juicy. That also, the marinade really helps that. Okay, great. Here is our beautiful grilled chicken. Look at this. This is awesome. You have the grill marks, juices. I'm gonna squeeze a little bit of lemon juice on this, sprinkle it with a little bit of sea salt, and it is ready to go. Make sure you wash your hands because you're gonna be touching the chicken. Just gonna sprinkle all this. Sprinkle it with a little bit of lemon juice. Because again, while it's, you know, in here ready to be used, that lemon juice will soak in. Give it some amazing extra flavor. Okay, cool. This is done. And I am so stoked to have this prepped in the fridge. Oh, I love the grill. It's just so, it makes the food look so beautiful. Here is our beautiful prepped grilled chicken that's gonna go into the fridge, ready for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, or whatever I wanna use it in. This is so versatile. It's so easy to make. It's healthy. I'm so stoked about this. I hope you guys like this video. I hear my baby crying. Gotta go help my husband. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you know when I put up a new video, and I will see you guys next time.